Why did King Charles suddenly rise to speak, his voice steady, his expression unreadable, at what was meant to be a quiet 90th birthday celebration? Why did the laughter fade into silence as he made an announcement no one expected? And what secret could possibly be unveiled on a day meant for joy and remembrance? At Prince Edward, Duke of Kent's 90th birthday celebration, the royal family gathered at Wren House, his Kensington Palace residence. It was meant to be a gentle, private affair. Just family, close friends, and a few senior royals marking the milestone of a man who has quietly served the crown for decades. But amid the warm smiles and gentle music, King Charles III shocked the room with a revelation that left even his closest aides in disbelief. Sources at the event described the moment as stunning yet deeply emotional. The king began by praising his cousin's decades of loyalty and service to the monarchy, recalling how the Duke had been a pillar of strength beside the late Queen Elizabeth II. Then, with the kind of pause that changes a room, Charles said he wished to honor the Duke in a way that will outlast titles and traditions. According to insiders, the king announced plans for a new royal initiative in the Duke's name, the Edward Foundation for Veterans and Service Families, a permanent tribute to the Duke's lifelong support for the British Armed Forces and his 21-year military career. "No one embodies quiet duty quite like my cousin," Charles said, his tone both affectionate and solemn. "This is my gift to him, and to the values he represents." But that wasn't the only surprise. In a moment that truly stunned the nation, Charles also hinted at major upcoming changes within the royal family, particularly regarding the number of working royals. "The time has come," he said, "for a smaller, stronger monarchy, built not on the weight of tradition, but on the strength of service." Those few words instantly set off speculation across Britain. Was the king preparing to officially reduce the roles of certain family members, perhaps even permanently excluding some? The timing of this statement, made during such a personal and emotional celebration, could not have been more symbolic. The Duke of Kent, the oldest working royal, has long represented the end of an era, a link to the monarchy's past glories. His 90th birthday comes just weeks after the passing of his beloved wife, Catherine, Duchess of Kent, whose quiet grace and faith left a deep mark on the royal family. As the celebration continued, there were toasts and laughter, but a lingering sense of curiosity filled the air. What exactly did the king mean by his smaller, stronger monarchy? Was this an olive branch to Prince Harry and Meghan, or the opposite? A subtle warning that the royal family's future will look very different. For now, the palace has remained silent. But one thing is certain. What began as a day to celebrate the Duke of Kent's 90 years of duty and dignity turned into a moment that could redefine the royal legacy itself. A quiet family gathering ended with a royal revelation, one that Britain won't stop talking about anytime soon.